Midwest Whitetail is brought to you by Realtree, Muddy Outdoors, Frigid Forage, Hoyt Archery, Fuse Accessories, Rocket Broadheads, Scott Archery, Redneck Hunting Blinds, Cabela's, Bloodsport Arrows, Trophy Rock, Yeti Coolers, Non-Typical Wildlife Solutions, Quiet Cat, Deer Grow, Icon Cameras, and Nikon.
Welcome to Midwest Whitetail. On this week's episode, we've got two great rut hunts, one from Scott Reinmann and one from Taylor Byers. Hope you enjoy today's show.
It's November 1st, and Paul and I are headed to the deer stand. It's about 9:30. We're going to head to the stand where I shot the fill last year, and we call it the Maple Grove set. What they do is it's a bedding area off big grass, and they cruise into the woods and set checking for does. So we're going to get out, and I'm going to check this card on the camera right by the tree stand, see if anything's been coming in, and we're going to set the rest of the day in this stand. Oh, it's November 1st. Paul and I got 16 days off to hunt the rut here, so we're hoping to get at least one deer down during our 16 days of vacation. We're setting where a buck I killed Ocho about 4 years ago, and where I killed Phil last year. There's a sway right behind me, and just in the land it drops about 6 feet. The deer come off the bedding area and they drop down into this sway and head into the main woods. Walking in, there's a lot of signs, a lot of rubs. We have yet to hunt this woods. This is the first time in this woods this year. So there's 4 bucks in here, but the bucks that we're in here after is Alan. Alan's just a beautiful 10-pointer. And we got another one we call Mitch. He's got a weak right side on him, but he's got stickers all over. I really want to get a good look at him. We're gonna sit here the rest of the day, and hopefully we get a shot at something or see what we see.
Big one, dude. That is a big 8. I think it's Alan. Stay where he is so I can get on him. It's gonna be hard for me. Here he comes, dude. His beam's broke. I'm gonna shoot him. Okay. Yeah, I got you.
he is. Dirt nap. Did he forever wore us out? Dude, we're on board November 1st. First deer all day we've been in the stand. I think that's a buck I call Allen. He broke his beam off there, but you know what? Doesn't matter. He's still a giant in my book. We broke the old white spider in today. Paul and I got it done November 1st. Man, he's a giant. He is a giant. Well, the weather that we have today is about 60 to 63 degrees. It's warm and sunny. Don't be discouraged. I mean, it's the rut. I mean, bucks are going to be out seeking does. Once they drop the hot doe that they've been on, they're going to be out looking. Paul and I love sitting all day long. We didn't get into the stand until 10 o'clock today because we had a couple issues this morning I did at home. But it turned out well. We sit here, we've been here for about 5 hours, and about 3:15, 3:30, he came in. The next 3 or 4 days, we got a lot of hot weather coming in, but Paul and I are going to stick it out and sit all day in the stand because the bucks are still going to be cruising looking for does. Well, here he is. We just got over here. He probably went 60 yards. We recovered them. This was a buck that when we got over here, I knew him. I call him Allen. I got a lot of trail camera pictures of him in this property. This is the first time in this property this year. It's been untouched, and I do believe that's why Paul and I are so successful, is we don't hunt our stands that much in October unless we're getting a buck on daylight pictures. And he started coming on daylight pictures on the 28th, and we capitalized today, and it's November 1st. I couldn't be any happier.
Well, it's November 8th this morning, and we're back to that trend of south winds, which we're set up fairly good for, but when you get that many consistent winds, it's kind of makes it a little difficult. But we've only hunted this farm one other time, or this stand one other time, and we're after 2 specific bucks. We have a couple trails coming down this way. It's the only place they can get around this big ditch here, and then another trail coming this way. It's also the only place they can cross the ditch. And they all kind of meet right here in the middle. So what we're hoping is to have some bucks come cruising through, searching for does, trying to get on this downwind side of this timber. So we've been seeing quite a bit of cruising here lately, just haven't seen the right buck. So it just takes the right buck to cruise by, and hopefully we can get one on the ground today. A giant come cruising through here, and he just stopped about 2 steps out of my shooting lane and kept going. So at least we're having an encounter, so we're gonna sit tight and hopefully he makes his way back through. Rattle. Come back by, and unfortunately he came by pretty quickly, so I wasn't able to get a range on him. So I just went off of what I was ranging earlier when we first got set up, and he was a couple steps farther back than what I thought he was.
It was a lot farther than
he was a lot farther than I thought he was, and I actually shot under him, but he didn't really know what happened, so hopefully we get a 4th chance at him. time it is, but we've been sitting here from about 6 this morning and we've had a ton of action all around it.
Taylor.
Well, if that doesn't say we're in a good spot, I don't know what does. We've had a ton of rut action all around us all day long. And then all of a sudden, we had this buck come in and just rake in this tree down in this ditch. And he went up the other side, kind of lost him. And then I grunted, and I heard him come back down the hill. I grunted a couple more times, and he finally came across on our side. We'll give it a little bit, and then we'll go check it out. Holy cow, that is awesome. Well, this will definitely be a hunt that I'll never forget. We came in this morning and we'd been seeing a lot of action, just not the right deer. So we decided, let's stick it out, let's sit all day long. And we were surrounded by deer chasing, running all morning long. So it's kind of funny that all the deer that we saw today, we don't have one picture of any of them. So it just goes to show that you never know what's going to show up. I mean, it's the rut and anything can happen.
The action's been really good here over the last couple of weeks all over the Midwest. In fact, Aaron Warburton shot a really good buck on public land a few days ago, and that'll be on next week's show. And I'm hoping that somehow I can put the pieces together and end up with a buck myself. It's been slower for me. We're still kind of in that same situation I've talked about several times. Our deer numbers are, especially our buck numbers, our mature buck numbers, are low on this farm, all the way back to the 2012 EHD outbreak. We just haven't built back the maturity. You know, there's bucks in the funnel, but they're all pretty young deer. So I'm hunting hard, and I'll bring you at least a good update next Monday, if not, hopefully a kill for you. Well, I appreciate you joining us this week. We'll see you right back here again next week for the next episode of Midwest Whitetail. And remember to always dream big.